Scott Orland with Cinema Magazine, London, England, and we are here for Fast and Furious Part 6. Paul Walker, Jordana Brewster. See, Fast and Furious 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we keep going, I'm going to have to start using other appendages to start counting this up. I was on the set of the very first movie, Los Angeles, kind of using local locations. This is a travelogue now. You guys have been around the world with this. How much does each city lend itself to the story?
I loved all the British characters in this one and how much comedy they added to the film. I thought that was really, really fun. And Justin did a great job of capturing the British sensibility, from very hoity-toity people to just the down and dirty. So really, I really like that. It really uses the setting.
Yeah, I think that obviously every city has a different energy, a different flavor, and you know, we saw a lot of it. I think we felt a lot of that in the last one, you know, with Brazil. And we shot mainly Puerto Rico for Brazil, but similar kind of sexiness. And
are you opening up Atlas now and go, God, I think we should start filming
really,
here.
Close our eyes
we really are.
Yeah. Nepal would be kind of nice.
We really are. Well, that's what we did on the last one. Even we were like, well, what would be nice? And we were like, Brazil, you betcha. We ended up in Brazil. So, you know, we cast out there. This one, we were like, we should probably take it to Europe. And we ended up in London. So, yeah, it's the way it's dropping. She suggested earlier, she was like, oh, something like India would be pretty cool. And why not? We got to open it up. I'm looking forward to the reset and getting back home, getting back to LA. Yeah, and then we'll blow the doors off and see where we go this next time.
You know, it's interesting, when we watch these movies, everybody kind of thinks, oh, it's about fast cars. But as we see thematically, especially with this movie, it's really about family. Mm-hmm. What would you do to protect your family? So what is family to you? What is that whole theme? How does it resonate on a personal level?
I'm really, I mean, I'm half Brazilian, and so family values are huge with me. My mom's on the trip with me.
Mom!
I'm very, very close to my family, and I'm married now, so, I don't know, it's definitely in the forefront for me.
The first one, your daughter was probably close to the age of the baby that you have in this movie.
Yeah, she was little. She was 2. I think she's 2. And yeah, that was a long time ago. It's cool. I mean, given the opportunity, I mean, it's kind of cliche or cheesy as it sounds, but you know, we've grown up together, and you know, I've known Jordana and like experienced her, I guess you could say, you know, through the different phases of her life, and it's cool. Would it be cool if I didn't like the people? You know, it'd freaking suck. You know, but fortunately, exactly. But fortunately enough, I mean, it's like, you know, we've had personality clashes, or I have, you know, with a couple people, you know, from time to time. But you know, we've gotten through it. Like, there isn't any bad blood, thank God. You know, because like I said, this has been going on for a long time. And I think that everyone, I think, with their difficulties, you know, I think that those difficulties augment, I think, what we've got going on, and I think that's a big part of the reason why we've had the run that we've had. And, you know, I'm grateful for it. You know, I love Reese, I love Chris. I gotta be honest, Chris is like, that guy's really amazing. He's got such a level head and such a, I think, like, healthy perspective on things, and he's just cool as shit. But I mean, I like everyone for different reasons, but you know, I didn't really start tapping into Chris until we did the 5th one.
Let me ask you, I'm about to ask you a question, Paul, and I'm probably not going to have a clue every time you answer this, and that is about the new cars you get to drive in this, because you'll talk about the Tybo, Turbo, fuel injection, and I'm lost. I just know how to turn on the ignition and go. So what was cool about this one? What did you get to drive? Or
I drove a Ford Escort, and then I can't remember if it was a Mark 1 or Mark 2, but iconic car here. It's kind of, I think in the States, I don't know, I think some people might look at it and be like, oh, what? But that's what I like about it. It's not your everyday thing. It definitely dominated the rally circuit for a while. And like I said, here it's an iconic car. I think it's bitchin'. You know, it's different. And right-hand drive. I love driving on the right-hand side.
Do you drive differently now because of this movie, both of you?
No, I think I have a little bit of a lead foot, and I get really impatient, so I drive pretty fast, but I don't know if that has to do with the movie or not.
Yeah, I think puts a little more pop. Yeah. A little more pop in here. You know, I know that when I race or I go to the track, like I know that I have people gunning for me immediately. Jason Statham was talking shit some while back and got there and just smoked him.
Good.
I loved it. He was talking all kinds of trash before I got there, and I went out and we put the transponder on the car, and I was putting down times that were like 5-6 seconds faster than he didn't even want to touch me. So I was like, all right, cool. Now I got the what was the franchise he did?
Transporter?
Yeah, Transporter. I took his title.
Well, as always, Paul, I can't
All right,
thank you enough, Jordana. What a pleasure. See you on Fast and Furious 7.
Yeah.
This is Scott Orr. Until next time.